Hey G fans, GojiFan93 here. I got a new list for you guys. This one was requested by Mr. Saints Godzilla 21, and he wants to know my top 5 Toho monsters that should have their own movies. I thought this was a really creative top list, and he wanted top 10, but I could really only figure out 5 because I'm just lazy like that. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, to start off this list, I gotta go with Biollante. I really think that Biollante deserves her own movie because the origin story of Biollante is so interesting, and I think it would be able to hold a movie on its own, just with Biollante, and I think the movie can start kind of like it did with Godzilla vs. Biollante, but sort of where Biollante kind of, basically where she takes the role of Godzilla, where she just all of a sudden just starts destroying Tokyo, and it's up to the Earth Defense Force or whatever to take her down. I think it would be a very interesting movie. Alright, next on this list, I got Batra. I loved watching Batra in Godzilla Battle for Earth, and I think that Batra just got the short end of the stick in that movie because we barely got to see a lot of his, he had potential. He had more potential than he did in the movie, and I really want to see more of him, and I think if he had his own kind of string of movies like Mothra did with the Rebirth of Mothra trilogy, I think it'd be awesome to have a Batra trilogy where he constantly is fighting other enemies, and then maybe he eventually fights Mothra for like a final battle or something. I think that would be epic. Alright, at number 3, I gotta go with my man Gigan. This monster is just so interesting, and I think that it would just be awesome to have him in his own movie, his own name movie and stuff like that. I just think it'd be so cool just to see him go and destroy Tokyo, and maybe, some other kind of monster fights him, or maybe Godzilla could fight him still, but it's more based on Gigan. Maybe give him a really cool origin story. Maybe we really get to go in depth of what Gigan is, like what exactly he is he really a space chicken, So I think it'd be really cool to get a movie of him. Alright, coming in at number 2, gotta go with King Ghidorah. Why not? This is Godzilla's archenemy, and I think King Ghidorah would also have a very interesting origin story, and I think just him it's so fun just watching King Ghidorah going through Tokyo, destroying it all, and once again, Godzilla can be an enemy in it, but have it more focused on King Ghidorah as the main kaiju in it. I just think that the film would have a lot of potential if they did it right, yeah, I just think it would be such a great film. Alright, at number 1, I have to go with Anguirus. This is Godzilla's right-hand man, pretty much. He's basically like Robin with Batman. It's just Anguirus needs to have his own spotlight. I would love to hear an origin story. I would love to hear, I would just like to see more of Anguirus, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. In that, I think that Anguirus doesn't have a lot of films that he's in that he gets a lot of spotlight in. I think he's always pushed aside, and I think it would be so cool to have him in his own movie. Thanks for watching. If your favorite monster didn't get into the list of whether you want to see his own movie, then please write in the comments below. I would love to know. And that's it. So stay big, G fans.